Hello there everybody, so Furudo Erika and welcome back to Umineko. Now then, from what one of you guys told me, we are getting very close to the end. I believe, counting this one, there should be maybe two or actually three more recordings. Possibly four. I don't know. I can't remember for the life of me, but I'm pretty sure it was maybe this one and two more. The next recording being the supposed finale, and then the next part, the part after that, would be the tea party and the witch's tea party, I guess. But anyway, I might as well just go ahead and bring this up here. Let's just say I already have another title planned for after I complete episode 6. It is something I've been waiting for quite a bit, and only just realized it come out like about a month or so ago, and for some reason Steam did not tell me. But I'm sure a couple of you can already guess what that is. But let us just jump right in, because why the fuck not? It's Umineko. It's my it's my fix, you could say. Oh shit, that's not a good thing that this is a drug. When the Drugs Cry. That's probably not a good title. The entrance to the mansion was locked, but Erika had a master key, so she opened it without any trouble. She had gotten Kraus and the others to take the master keys from the servants. And at that time, she'd used a little sleight of hand to pilfer one of them. Of course she did. Oh! I made a comment about this being an interesting theme, and one of you guys in Discord had me listen to it. My God, I've been binge listening to it without having to try, without looking it up. I've just been listening to it in the Discord, not the Discord. I downloaded it. You know what I'm talking about. Grinning, Erika cut across the entrance hall and passed in front of the dining hall. Deeper, deeper. She had headed for the guest room Balor had laid dead in. Balor could put off deciding whether the seals would remain whole or not until the moment right before Erika witnessed them. However, once she did witness them, the game master would have to show what had happened to them. In the witch's game they were in now, the simple act of going to check the seals around the guest room was an attack. Well, let us see. Which is it? The piece Erika held high in the air was the White Queen, which represented herself. Her target was Balor's position. She cut in. Erika dashed down the hallway with a sickening smile and clung to the guest room door like a spider. Then she closely examined the seals she had placed retroactively.
後からいくらでもこじつけられる。
You could have thought of it. No, never mind.
俺は前回それを金蔵の主催でやりきっている。
Yeah, but I think this situation's gonna be a lot tougher.
大丈夫だ。いける。いける。来い。エリカー。
客室の完全な封印を確認しました。エリカ卿がバトルの存在を確認して以降、この密室は維持されています。グッと封印を破ります。
That fucking face.
ビリビリボリボリ。
Erika destroyed the duct tape seal on the door in ecstasy. It looked as though the intellectual rapist had finally laid her true nature bare.
さあ、当てますよ。見せてください。バトラさんの赤裸々なシナリオを。
Like a ruffian pushing down a weak girl, Erika mercilessly and greedily threw the door open. Then finally, the inside of Battler's guest room was observed by Erika. Battler had to show it. Was there a corpse, or wasn't there? Sound like your voice changed for a little bit there, or maybe my hearing's gone dead, or maybe I forgot how to hear. Battler grabbed a black piece from the board and raised it high. Ah, that piece. Beato had no memories at the time she had been an expert at this game. And yet, for some reason, she realized that this was a move that could not be taken back. Once this piece was moved, they couldn't move it back. The guest room was covered by a silent darkness. It was pitch black and nothing could be seen. However, there was a light switch just off to the side of the entrance. If she flicked that, the room would be lit up, and she would see whether or not there was a corpse on the bed.
つけますか？いえ、ちょっとだけ待ってください。バトラさん、提案です。
What kind of proposal?
聞こ
う。もうお分かりと思いますが、今回の私は犯人は誰かという王道的な勝利を目指していません。私の敵は駒殺しの犯人程度ではなく、対戦相手であるあなた自身なのですから。
You're still not playing fairly, you know.
分かってる。
You did trick him to get an advantage, which... That music cut me off.
狙いはロジックエラーか。
This term again.
今は激しく後悔している。お前が惨めそうなふりをしていたのにまんまと騙されて、おかしな権利を許しちまったことをな。
Yep.
あなたのおごりです。
You done fucked up, Battler.
高い支払いをすることとなります。それで、そちらの提案とは何ですか？
With a firm voice, Beato urged her to continue. Until just a second ago, she had remained behind Battler's back, a bit flustered. However, she was steady now. She saw that Battler had let his emotions take control and had been lured into making a bad move, and realized that it was time for her to stay cool and support him. Erika's proposal couldn't be anything good, obviously. And on top of that, Erika was sly. She probably wouldn't make a proposal that would be easily rejected.
今から明かりをつけます。ベッドの上が照らし出され、手紙の予告通りにバトラさんが消失しているか否かが決定されるでしょう。いればよし。何もおかしいことはありません。手紙の予告が空振りに終わるだけです。もちろん、では誰が手紙を置いたのかという論点に戦いは移るでしょうが、とりあえず 戦いの場はこの密室を脱します。
もし消失していたら。
Beato already knew. She knew the move that Balor had made a second ago. Balor had already disappeared from this room. Therefore, they would need to prepare a disappearing trick other than he was actually alive and left through the door. The situation is simple. First, this room is a closed room. Also, Balor's life or death status has not been confirmed. In other words, there is no problem if he is alive. They had to make Erika think that Balor had vanished from the situation. He just had to escape from the room. Or if that wasn't possible, he just had to hide somewhere and wait for her to leave, making her think that he had disappeared.
この狭い部屋の中で、これから私たちのエンドゲーム、詰め将棋が始まります。ほんの数手で決着するでしょう。あなたはこの部屋からバトラーを脱出できるロジックを構築できず、物語を破綻させゲームオーバーになります。
それを避けるべく戦うのがこちらの仕事です。それで提案というのは、
ロジックエラーをめぐるエンドゲームではより精密さを増した戦いをすべきです。
An endgame fought over a logic error.
また私たちは赤と青の真実でこれから攻防を行うわけですが、その赤き真実によってロジックエラーを起こさないかゲームマスターと同格の審判が監視する必要が出てきます。
道理です。
Okay.
これは何も特別なことではありません。かつてのあなたがゲームマスターだった時も、あなたの後見人であるラムダデルタ教によってそれは監視されていました。その結果、赤き真実が全て有効であると判断されていたのです。
俺たちの手の内をラムダデルタに見せろっていうのか。
最初から見てるわよ。
Hey, Lambda.
大丈夫、安心して。ジャッジメントについては公平だから。
You've actually shown that, but then again, witches are very good actresses. But I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
それを赤き真実に語れますか。
ええ、ジャッジメントの公平を誓うわ。
Okay, you immediately. Thank you.
前回のゲームでも私、十分公平だったつもりよ。
You were very, very impartial, actually.
どっちに転んでも面白い裁判では特にね。受けなさい、バトラー。エリカはあんたを詰めるわ。わかる？この部屋であんたと決闘して殺すということよ。男なら決闘を受けなさい。
いいだろう。俺が不可能殺人を見せるたびにいちいちロジックエラーを疑われてちゃ話が進まねえ。ゲームが有効であることを保証する立ち会い人は確かに必要だ。
じゃあ私はこっち側に回るわね。あんたの手拝見するわよ。ふむふむ。
Lambda Delta understood what Balor had up his sleeve, and she confirmed that Erika's first move had indeed gone straight through his heart. Just as Erika had guessed, Balor was alive and slipped out of the room after Erika had examined his corpse, placed a letter by the guest house, and hid himself somewhere. When the duct tape seals had been retroactively placed in the guest room, he would have had to show that they had been torn. However, if he had done that, it would be the same as admitting that he had been seen through and that he had lost. Unwilling to admit that, Balor had claimed that the seals had been maintained with false courage, and was now rushing to revise his logic. True, he could still escape for a few more moves. However, Erika was planning to corner and kill him here.
バトラー、あんたすごいカードで戦ってるのね。
カード？お前にはこのチェスがトランプに見える。
Oh god, don't introduce cards. I'm already still trying to get used to the whole concept of chess. Don't make it more complicated.
私にはあんたたちがポーカーで戦ってるように見えてたわ。
That's actually a very fair analogy.
だからこっち側に回ってあんたの持つカードの全てがわかる。
Comparison, that was the word I was looking for. Why the hell did I say that?
ひどい手だわ。まるで役なしじゃない。しかもそれをあんたは完璧にエリカにカンパされてるわ。
あんたならどうするよ。
私は審判よ。助言はしないわ。
Yes, she has to remain
で
neutral.
も感想は言わせて。
I'm fucked, aren't I?
いや、いい。
ゾクゾクするわ。あんたこの役なしの手で掛け金だけのブラフでエリカを下ろせる気でいるのね。降りないわよ、あいつは。
Obviously.
あんたの方だわ。今むしろチップを払って降りるべきわ。
助言感謝します。バトラさん、私も同感です。この部屋での戦いを降りましょう。勝てるカードはありません。
カードチェンジでマシな役に化けるのを期待してるの？あんたチェスをしてるつもりなんでしょ？
That's what I was thinking.
チェスの世界に運頼みなんか持ち込んでると死ぬわよ。
By hoping for a card change, she meant relying on luck and hoping that, though he couldn't think of a trick now, he might think of a good plan for making a closed room trick later on. If you enter into the fight without any trick in mind, you get killed. Now is the time to back down. When Erika flipped the switch, he just had to be sleeping there on that bed. That's all he needs.
ラムダ、何の話をしてるのか知らないけど、おしゃべりが長すぎるわ。審判は公平でいてくれなきゃ。
そうね。じゃあ頑張ってね、バトラ。チェスらしい精密な戦いを期待してるわ。あんたがしてるのはポーカーじゃないんでしょ？
覚悟はいいですか、バトラさん。
ああ、いいぜ。いつでも明かりをつけろ。
これよりこの部屋での戦いは時間進行を停止して行います。それにより双方のすべての手は同時的であり、最初に出された手であろうと後から出された手であろうと同じ意味を持ちます。意味が分かりにくいと思いますが、これはロジックを守るためのあなたを保護するルールです。
あなたはこれからへりくつの限りを尽くしてこの部屋のトリックの再構築を行うわ。つまり戦いの途中で良いアイデアが思いつく可能性もあるということ。本来筋書きを途中で変更するのはアンフェアな行為。それを認めるために後から思いついたロジックであっても後出しではないという
Oh boy.
同時的な時間停止の世界が必要なのよ。
もちろんこれはエリカにとっても利用できるルール。
This shit's gonna get complicated. I mean, even more complicated.
バトラが変更した新しいトリックに対応して別の対応を取ることができる。
ややこしいですね。
Took the words right out of my mouth.
シンプルな話さ。公職政治家のへりくつ合戦と同じってことだろ。
So basically, everyday political debates.
シャーシャーと嘘をついて
Oh, so basically, yeah, literally a politician.
それをカンパされる証拠を出されたらそれに矛盾しないように。
That or the current president.
それまでの嘘、記憶違いでしたとシャーシャーと撤回して新しい嘘に変更する。嘘とそれを破る証拠とそれを逃げる嘘と、そういう互いの尻尾を飲み込もうとぐるぐる回る2匹の蛇の戦いってわけだ。
グッと要するに後出しのへりくつがいくらでも許される世界と考えてください。 私もこの部屋の封印の件でそれを行使しました。だからあなたも行使できるようにするのがフェアなことだと思いまして。
よくも
She really
と
has
言
no
えるも
shame.
のです。
OK。 では双方始めなさい。初手はエリカからでしょ。いえ、ペットの掛け金の確認から。
そうね、ベッドのバトルの確認からだわ。エリカ、始めなさい。
お任せを我が主。ライトオン。
With a click, the sound of the light switch rang out, and the bulb turned on, lighting up the room. On Battler's bed was...
ドラノール、赤で確認を。
はい、ベッドの上には。
いや、俺の手だ。俺が言おう。
Oh?
ベッドの上に後ろ宮バトラーはいない。
Okay then.
グッとよく勝負を逃げませんでしたね。敬意を表します。
レートの高い勝負ってことは、お前だって負けた時の支払いが多いということだ。覚悟はあるんだろうな。
自分に有利である自信がない限り、人はレートを上げたりなんかしません。
ドラノール、記録を取りなさい。
良いです。
At Dolanor's nod, Cornelia, who was hanging back, started taking a record. She wrote down that Battler's corpse, which should have been on the bed, was not. And also that Battler hadn't backed down from this closed room game.
バトラの初手は予告通りの死体消失からよ。次はエリカの手番。どうぞ。
後ろ宮バトラが生きていて、室内のどこかに隠れている可能性の提示です。これを青き真実で宣言します。
無効だ。それを青き真実で語りたいなら、具体的な場所を示してもらおう。
前回のゲームの金蔵の書斎でドラノールにめった打ちにされてたっけ。仕返しってわけかしら。
探し始める前に探さずに使える青き真実を一つ。発見不可能な隠し扉 X の可能性。
There's a possibility of a hidden door X that is impossible to discover. But wait a minute. Didn't we already confirm that closed rooms don't have hidden doors? Or am I thinking of a different red truth?
その中に隠れているため、私には発見不能。
Or that's just part of our plan.
ノックス第三条。
Ah, that's right, the Nox's Decalogue. That's what I was thinking of.
秘密の通路の存在を禁ず。だったな。
客室内にエリカさんに発見不能な隠れ場所は存在しません。
No hidden places that are impossible for Erika to find exist inside the guest room. I feel like there's a trick to how that's being worded.
ノックス第三条有効です。
グッと。では早速捜索を開始しましょう。
Erika slowly began to walk around the room. Until the endgame had started, Erika had been energetic, jumping about impatiently like a hungry dog. However, now that it had actually begun, this was a stifling battle of wits, where each breath made her tense. Even the quiet sound of the rain was distracting.
客室内を捜索した上で、その構造を要求。
客室はベッドルームとバスルームの2部屋構造となっています。エリカ卿は現在ベッドルーム部分の全てを捜索しました。例外は1箇所のみ。
その1箇所は今は保留します。その結果、ベッドルーム内に異常は
ありませんでした。例外1箇所を除きベッドルームに誰の姿もありません。
Except for one location, there was no one to be seen in the bedroom.
例外一箇所とは何だ。いやらしい言い方をせずに公表しろ。
Buddy, I think that's part of their plan.
伏せたカードは伏せたままだから意味があるんです。必要とあれば開きますのでお楽しみに。
After thoroughly checking the bedroom, Erika headed for the bathroom door. Since he wasn't in the bedroom, it was natural to think that he was in the bathroom. And since the guest room was made up of 2 rooms, if Balor wasn't in the bathroom either, it would mean that he had managed to vanish from the closed room, except for that single location which Erika had intentionally left unchecked.
バスルームを調べます。
エリカ卿、中から水音が聞こえます。わずかに熱気もです。
まさかシャワー中でしたか？鍵でもかかっています？
いや、かかっていない。開ければいい。
では失礼させていただきます。
Slowly, Erika put her hand on the doorknob on the bathroom door. She tried to push it open, but felt a strange resistance. Of course, it wasn't the resistance of the lock. It felt as though it had a natural load on it. Out from the slightly open crack poured the hot air from the shower. However, it was unlocked, so probably wasn't anyone taking a shower. After letting a dumbfounded expression rise to her face, Erika slammed into the door with her whole body, knocking it open.
何？
As soon as she opened the door, a hot blast poured out on her. Erika froze, unable to understand what had happened. After falling backwards on her butt, she realized that boiling hot shower water was spewing out at her, and hard.
何ですかこれ。ふざけたいたずらです。
Cursing, Erika wrapped the blanket from the bed around herself and tried to enter the bathroom once more. This time she was able to figure out what was going on. It was an elaborate prank. A wire fixed the shower nozzle in place so that it pointed at the entrance. The pressure and heat were turned up to the max, so that anyone who went through the door would be met with a wave of hot water. The pressure was very strong, which probably accounted for the weight she had felt when trying to push the door open. She tried to make the nozzle point in another direction, but not only was it fixed in place by the wire, it was also fixed in a place high enough that Erika couldn't reach it with her height. She tried to turn off the pressure, but that was also held in place by wires. She couldn't manage anything with her bare hands. She would have to get a tool that could cut the wires. However, when she looked into the bathtub, which was filled with very hot water, she saw a bundle of wires and some nippers that had been used to cut them lying at the bottom. If she used that, she could turn off the pressure.
ふざけた真似を。
The blanket she'd used to protect herself from the shower was getting more and more drenched with boiling hot water. At this rate, she'd get burns even through the blanket. She needed to turn the water off quickly. Right next to the bathtub, she saw a hanging long-handled body brush. Perfect. Erika used that to skillfully scrape the nippers up off the bottom of the tub. Fortunately, it was a shallow Western-style bathtub. If it had been a deep Japanese one, it would probably have burned her badly. You know, I don't even really know the difference between a Western bathtub and a Japanese bathtub. I really haven't seen what a Japanese bathtub looks like. I'm probably going to have to look that up. Making sure not to touch the hot metal parts, she carefully took the nippers and cut the wires around the faucet. Take that and that. Okay. Did you have fun there, Erika? She finally closed the faucet and the heat from the hot water storm died down. For a while, Erika was forced to cool her almost burnt arms under running water.
とんだ災難です。
Yep.
あんたも一風呂どうです？このボディブラシで顔面を洗ってあげますよ。
お気持ちだけで結構です。
あっそ。そりゃ残念です。
Erika had finally regained enough of her composure to be abusive. She closed the faucet completely, and silence returned to the bathroom. After that, all that remained was Erika's heavy breathing. She turned on the fan to get rid of the hot steam. She had to leave the bathroom until that was finished. It was pleasant, like stepping into an air-conditioned room on a hot summer's day. Oh boy, I've been experiencing that all week.
ふざけた罠ですね。しかしこれは検視時にはなかったものです。 よってこの罠の出現により後宮バトラが生きていたことが証明されましたね。まあ元より死んでいるとも思っていませんでしたが。
バレているカードを堂々と晒してきたというだけの話です。
ではバスルームの中を確認しましょう。バトラの姿は？
いいえ、バスルームに誰の姿もありません。
グッと、これで私たちは例外一箇所を除いて客室にバトラが存在しないことを確認しました。
いい加減にしてください。その例外一箇所とは一体どこですか？
棺桶です。後宮バトラのね。
灰は灰に、死体は棺桶にです。
この部屋で詰めるんだろ。
Looks like it.
いいぜ、キナ。
The silence that was complete except for the rain was suddenly filled with the smell of gunpowder. Though it was extremely quiet, the room was filled with tension, as though you'd be sliced in half if you relaxed for an instant. A cloud of gold butterflies gathered on the room's round table and turned into a witch's chessboard. It was finally time for the siege.
青き真実。あなたはこの部屋から消失などしていません。姿を隠し、あたかも密室から消え去ったかのように錯覚させただけです。隠れた場所は私がまだ調べていない例外一箇所。
As Erika lightly raised her right hand, a single gold butterfly appeared from the darkness behind her. Flitted between the index finger and middle finger of Erika's raised hand and became a white piece. Then she lifted it high into the air.
その例外一箇所とは、入り口脇のウォークインクローゼット。
Bang! Like a falling white lightning bolt, the white piece hit the board, landing by a weak spot in Balor's formation.
そう、ここです。
With a crash, the door of the closet, which was just off the side of the guest room's entrance, was impaled by a spear that represented the blue truth. Delanor had spun around and thrown it. The door was completely pierced, and the spear stuck in so deeply that if a human had been hiding in it, it would have pierced their chest as well. Its still quivering handle was a testament to the force with which it had been thrown.
ここしか隠れる場所はありません。あなたは今この中に隠れているのです。
どうですバトラさん。心臓のど真ん中を一突きでまさにスマザードメイトってところですか？
バトラさん、次はこちらの番です。
ああ、やはりな。そうだろうと思ったぜ、エリカ。わざと一箇所を残し相手を棺桶に追い詰める。前回のゲームで金蔵を夏日の部屋に追い込んだのと同じ手だ。その手は読んでいたぜ。
おや、そうでしたか。では応酬をお願いします。しかし予告します。
Oh boy.
してみろ。
あと2手であなたをチェックメイトします。これが予告です。
I ain't getting my hopes up, but... eh.
なら俺も同じ予告だ。俺もまたお前をあと2手でチェックメイトする。
面白いじゃない。
矛盾した予告だわ。嘘つきはどっちになるのかしら。
The air burst and sparked. The silence would hurt one's skin.
ではどうぞそちらの手番です。
無駄です。あなたたちの棺桶ごときでバトラさんを捕らえることなどできません。
これが俺の応酬だ。
Slowly, Balor held his hand over the chessboard. A gold butterfly that appeared from the darkness rested on Balor's finger and became a black piece. That black piece was the king, which represented Balor.
これがお前の言うバトラはクローゼットに隠れているへの俺の位。 後ろ宮バトラー、客室内に存在しない。クローゼットも含め一切の例外なくだ。
Damn. Like a black bolt of lightning this time, Balor slammed his piece down on the white piece of Erika's that had cut deep behind his lines, crushing her piece. It scattered like a golden spray and melted beautifully into the darkness as a faint cloud of gold sparks drifted about. I don't know how to read.
そうか。まずクローゼットに隠れ、エリカがシャワーに気を取られてる間にこっそり部屋を抜け出した。
That's what I was gonna suggest. Obviously her attention was taken back. Yeah.
金蔵を書斎から逃した手法と同じだ。観測者の観測をそらし闇に消える。
She has a backup plan.
グッと。そうでしょうね。そうでしょうね。読んでいますよ。その一手はね。
Next was Erika's turn. A gold butterfly popped into existence in front of Erika, and she grabbed it right out of the air. She then lifted that hand into the air and raised the white piece high.
遡り手を宣言します。この部屋に封印を破って入った一番最初の時点です。あの時、私はすぐに扉を閉め、チェーンロックをかけ直し、この部屋を封じました。
Oh boy.
異議申請。事件発覚時にゴーダがチェーンを切断したはずだ。チェーンロックが機能しない以上、チェーンロックでの封印は不可能だ。
異議却下。エリカはチェーンロックを修復したのよね。
不可能です。真鍮製のチェーンをどうやって修復するというんですか。
Good question.
修復は可能よ。ベアとも忘れたの？
Hmm?
ガムテープの封印。エリカはね、そのガムテープで切断されたチェーンの切断面両端をつないで封印したの。
Oh, reusing the duct tape.
つまり封印によってチェーンを修復し、それによってこの部屋を内側から再び密室にしたってわけね。
異議申請。エリカさんはすでにガムテープの封印を使い切ってるはずです。もう封印はできないはず。
異議却下。ガムテープの使用制限は回数じゃなかったでしょ。部屋の数よ。3部屋までという場所の制限だけ。エリカはその一部屋にこの客室を選んでるわ。だからエリカはこの部屋に何箇所でも、そして何度でも封印する権利を持つ。
I see. That was kind of a play on words, but... Huh. That's incredibly smart.
そうだ。俺がそう許した。
Basically, you played right into her hands, bro.
これがあなたのおごりの代償です。
Yep.
情けとはおごる者が最も好む悪しき美酒。
というわけで遡り手によりガムテープの封印によってチェーンロックが修復されて元の機能に復帰していることを宣言します。そしてそれにより私は入室と同時に施錠を行い、この客室を内側より再び密室としました。
The white piece Erika held aloft represented the seal caused by the chain lock. This move would draw Balor's king and drag it to the guillotine.
死ね、バトラ。
The piece for the chain lock was slammed down right at Balor's king's throat.
副賞要求。今このチェーンロックは施錠を維持している。
Balor's face contorted. Beato, who was watching from behind, grimaced even more. This move was very painful. If his logic said that he had hidden in the closet until Erika left and used the uproar in the bathroom to escape, then the chain lock must have been unset. In other words, he couldn't respond to this demand. If he didn't respond, Erika would use the blue truth in her next move. She'd probably say, "You hid in the closet, then used the disturbance in the bathroom to escape. Since you then couldn't set the chain lock from the outside, you left it undone." And she would be right. This was checkmate. As Erika had predicted, she would strike the finishing blow on the second move. And on top of that, she would probably use the disappearing battler to solve most of the crimes that were to follow. Losing the battle in this closed room would steal a major deciding piece from Battler. But what if he responded to her demand? What if he could say the lock created by the chain was still intact? That would be fatal to Erika. It had already been shown with the red truth that this guest room could only be made into a closed room from the inside. So this hopeless closed room would instead become Erika's coffin. For a riddle like this, Erika probably wouldn't solve the mystery of Battler's disappearance until the end. Each unsolved riddle gives an advantage to the witch side. Battler wanted to respond to this demand if at all possible. However, if he answered by saying that the chain was still set, he would have to abandon the logic saying that he had escaped while Erika wasn't looking. Once he escaped, he wouldn't be able to set the chain lock again. It would make a riddle to corner Erika, but he would have to construct a different escape method. Even a move such as him leaving the closet during the scene in the bathroom and hiding in another place, say, under the bed, wouldn't work because he had proclaimed that Battler does not exist within the guest room. If he could construct logic that allowed him to escape from here while preserving the chain lock's position, then Erika would be the one facing a fatal blow. However, if he didn't have that logic, if he failed, it would be a logic error. The worst and lowest forbidden move that would instantly end the game in his defeat. He would have no way to recover. For Battler, deciding how to respond to this demand was a very advanced and difficult decision. Either way, Erika would corner Battler.
なら選ぶ手は決まってる。
バトラさん、この客室はすでにその密室性についていくつもの赤き真実でそれを保証してしまっています。それをどうやって脱出するというのですか？
チェーンロックさえどうにかできれば。
If he could somehow trick the matter of the chain lock, he could make Erika have to deal with a terrible closed room. It would probably end up as a finishing blow to her, but in order to do that, he would need to make a trick for escaping the closed room that existed before Erika came back, which was now the closed room sealed by the chain that Erika set right after entering the room. And on top of that, he had to make sure that the chain that could only be set from the inside remained in place. If he could do that, if he could find a way, then it would end here. But I still can't think of that trick. Right now, Erika is demanding to know whether the chain lock is still set or not. I need to decide whether I'll take that challenge or back down, and I need to do it right now. If I can find a certain win trick, then this is the end. But if I don't have that trick, I should just acknowledge that I slipped out of the closet, undid the chain, and escaped and back out of the fight. If I say the chain was set without a trick up my sleeve, then it's impossible for me to escape. In other words, it's a logic error.
この部屋での戦いを落としてもまだチャンスはあります。まだ2日目の未明ではありませんか。不可能犯罪を再び構築する時間も十分にあります。
いや、ダメだ。もしここで俺が部屋から逃げたことを認めたら、それはもう犯人であることを認めたのと同じだ。この部屋の戦いを降りることは、このゲームの負けを認めるのと同じ。
Balor's point was a valid one. Since all the other humans were still locked in the guest house, then if Balor alone was alive and free to move, Erika would probably base her explanation for all the following impossible crimes on the blue truth that Balor was the perpetrator. If they wanted to forcefully turn that around, they would have to rewrite their tricks and logic so that someone other than Balor would be set up as the perpetrator. To fix up one flaw, they would have to create new flaws. And the flaws might eventually pile up and kill Battler. Even running away would mean tightening the noose around his own throat. The first truth, that Battler is the culprit, has already been hit upon. And yet, I have to struggle desperately to get out of this. I need to. I'm on the edge. I've definitely been cornered in a dangerous spot. However, if I can just change my position, everything might turn around at once. If I can just make this chain my weapon, I can kill Erika.
まさか復讐要求に応じるつもりですか？ チェーンロックを外さずに脱出できるロジックは終わりなんですか？ないです。答えたら最後、ロジックエラーで直ちに敗北です。どちらを選べばいいかは明白。
そうだ、明白なんだ。どちらの手を選んでもエリカの望む最悪の展開となる。どっちを選んでも最悪だな。勝った時一番見返りのでかい握手を選ぶべきだ。
あんた脱出のロジックもないのに、切り札もないのにレイズを受けるの？副賞要求を受けて勝負する気なの？
俺の手札は役なしかもしれない。だがな、1枚入ればストレートにもフラッシュにも、ロイヤルストレートにだって化ける手札なんだ。降りても乗っても地獄なら、勝った時奴の息の根を止められる方を選ぶ。
狂気の一手だわ。狂人は時に自ら死地に飛び込むから奇跡を起こす。
不可能です。どうやってチェーンを破らずにこの密室を脱出するんですか？
英雄と異常者の差はたった一つよ。勝ったか負けたか。あんたの大勝負拝見させてもらうわ。
If I can finish things with this move, then, as I predicted, I can kill Erika on my second move. I still can't think of a trick for escaping this closed room. However, there has to be something. There has to. Once I think of that, I can make a magic illusion of me changing into a butterfly and slipping out of the crack in the door like smoke. If I even have a drop of that mad magician's blood in my veins, please let that honor give me just a fragment of a miracle right now. Oh boy.
さあバトラさん、あなたが私をチェックメイトすると予告した2手目をお願いします。
エリカ卿の副賞要求にお答えください。応ずるか拒否するか。
Slowly, Balor's hand stretched out to his king piece on the board. He lifted it up and slowly held it aloft, tracing a large circle in the sky. Would Balor respond, or wouldn't he? Would the lock caused by the chain be preserved, or wouldn't it? Would Balor's king crush the piece of the chain lock that stood right in front of it? Or would it slip away like a ghost and escape?
これが俺の王子だ。予告通りこの2手目でお前は終わりだ。行くぞフルドエリカ。
Balor's king had become a black lightning bolt and crashed down onto the board. Where had it gone? On top of that piece of the chain lock? Or past that
副
piece?
賞要求チェーンロックは施錠を維持している。
Balor's king had left the chain lock piece in its place and had slipped past it.
そうですね。ここでチェーンロックは維持したままだと言えたらかっこいいですよね。そりゃあかっこいいでしょうね。でもね、かっこいいからってだけで自分によって死地に飛び込む愚か者をなんていうか知ってます？
さあ
後ろ宮バトルっているんですよ。ロジックエラー、あんたの今の赤き真実は今自らのロジックを自ら断ちました。
To be fair, I didn't even expect that to happen, so I don't even know what the hell she just said, so give me a second. I file a motion for a logic error. Okay then.
中立審判員は直ちにジャッジメントを行ってください。大ラムダデルタ卿、道義ジュリ、ラムダデルタ、ロジックは通るのね。検証を。
道義ジュリ、バトラ見せなさい、あんたのカードを。
バトルさ
ロイヤルストレートなのよね。役なしだったらごめんなさいじゃ済まないのよ。
ああ、ごめんなさいで済ます気はない。
ロジックエラーになったらゲーム版がぶっ飛ぶのよ。あんたはベアトからこのゲーム版を受け継いだわ。あんたの大切なベアトから受け取った唯一の形見なんでしょ。だからあんたは断じてロジックエラーを受け入れない。
A logic error only becomes established when the witch admits to it. As long as they can keep thinking of new logic to escape with, they will not die, cannot die. However, that would be like living in an endless living hell of the mind.
あんたは永遠に思考の闇に落ちて這いずり回ってもロジックエラーを拒否してこの密室から出る方法を永遠に考え続ける地獄に閉じ込められるのよ。いいのね、いいのね。それって暴虐の深淵の次くらいに辛いわよ。10階建てビルの屋上と100階建てビルの屋上から飛び降りる程度の差しかないけれど。
ラムダ、バトラはもう手を差し終えた。一度刺した手はやり直せない。あなたは公正を誓った審判としてさっさと道義に従い、バトラの密室脱出ロジックが有効かどうか、ロジックエラーでないかどうかを判断しなさい。考古学者のようにゆっくりと緻密に慎重に。そしてアイスクリーム屋が甘くて香ばしいバニラ醤油味のアイスをディッシャーで力強く手際よくかき取るように素早くね。
What? Vanilla soy sauce? Ew!
ええ、分かってるわバトラ。それでは拝見するわ。
バトラさん、
ベアトは俺が負けると
思いたくありません。あなたはかつての私と何度も戦い、私が望んでやまなかった奇跡にたどり着いた方です。だからきっと今回も奇跡を勝ち取ると信じたい。
ベアトリーチェって女はな、そういう理性と狂気のギリギリでずっと戦ってきた。俺に対する怒りと悲しみと言葉で言い表せないいくつもの感情を入り混じらせて、そして一番最後のゲーム、最後の最後で見事勝ち取ったんだ。
That might have been the purpose of the card Beato had been gripping as she fell. Beato passed away without realizing that she had won. In the final game, the true victor was Beato.
そのベアトが俺はこのゲーム版を預かった。だから俺は勝つ。だからお前だけは信じろ、ベアトリーチェ。
信じて、奇跡が起こるなら。
頼む。
信じます、バトラさん。
Christ, that actually scared me.
とっとと確認してください、ラムダデルタ卿。ないんですよ、ロジックなんて。この密室から出る方法なんて存在しない。 勇み足できたよバトラさん。そりゃあこれで勝てればかっこいい。チェーンが破られてないのに姿を消せたなんて最高。かっこいい。
私に
泣いて。
Congratulations, you have officially made Ava Beatrice's laugh much more believable.
できるわけねえんですよ。これができたらまさに魔女。この密室から姿を煙のように消せたら認めるしかない。魔女の仕業だって。
エリカ卿を静かに。ラブナデルタ卿の検証中です。
Yeah, kind of being loud there, Erika.
通って行って戻って詰めて。
With sweat gathering on her forehead, Lambda Delta inspected the movements of the pieces from Battler's side. She was as accurate and as meticulous as an archaeologist, just as Burn Costal had told her to be. After gulping stiffly, Lambda looked between the formation of the pieces on the board and Balor's face, which remained tense but steady.
ラムダ。
検証を終了したわ。
Oh boy.
ロジックが通るわけがない。
神様、どうか。
エリカ、
なんです。
とても残念だ。
What?
どっちの意味にも取れるようなことを。
I was literally about to ask that.
楽しかったぜ。これで終わりだ。
だからどっちの意味だって言ってんですか。
静粛に。バトラの手の検証を終了したわ。判定は
And
有効。
有効？嘘よ。
判定は有効よ。赤き真実すべてに抵触しないロジックの提出を受け、その検証を終えたわ。魔女側プレイヤーの手および最後の復唱要求に応じた赤き真実は有効。バトラー、あんたを初めてすごいと思ったわ。
な、お前のゲームはな、信じれば奇跡が必ず起こるんだよ。
damn, how'd you pull it off?
バトラさん、ごめんなさい。もっと強く信じていればこんなところまで追い詰められることは。
Beato flew onto Balor's chest, sobbing. Erika staggered backward, shaking her head back and forth dizzily. And Burn Costal? Her face was like an expressionless mask. Then slowly, it became a smile. And for some reason, it seemed the sign of some horrible emotion.
見事です。よもやチェーンを破らずにこの密室を抜け出すとは感服です。
With her small hands, Dolores slowly started to applaud quietly. She was followed by Gertrude and then Cornelia. And then by Beato and Lambda Delta too. Applause filled the room. Okay?
お兄ちゃん、どうやって。
なるほど。思考が密室にとらわれたものには見えぬってか。ありえない。ありえない。
That actually hurt my ears! As Lambda Delta watched Erika, who was breathing hard, shocked and dizzy with a despair she couldn't accept, she had to take her hat off to the strength of Balor's heart and intelligence at this critical moment, and to the power of this miracle. Incredible, Ushirimiya Batla. It's my complete loss for thinking that your power and Beatos would cancel each other out and bring an eternal draw. And Byrne, who thought that she could do as she pleased even though she had seen through to your true strength, has also suffered a complete loss. Byrne is the witch who waits for miracles. You are the witch who summons miracles. You are not Byrne's piece. Just now, without a doubt, you have surpassed Byrne. You really did, in this one moment, think up a trick by which to escape from this closed room. As Erika had predicted, Balor had been hiding in the closet. Then, during the disturbance in the bathroom, he had snuck out of the door. Erika had guessed this much. That's why they retroactively set the chain lock and sealed it to prevent Balor from doing this very thing. The chain lock cannot be reset from the outside, so it shouldn't have been impossible to escape from the closed room. However, Balor didn't let his thinking get trapped inside this closed room, and so he broke through. It doesn't matter who, but let's explain it with his mother, Kirie's piece. Just like Balor, the life or death status of the rest of the first Twilight victims had not been specified by the Red Truth. In other words, just like Balor, the others, and specifically Kirie, can still move. And their closed rooms are not sealed, so they can go out as they please. Kirie had come to save him. Kirie followed behind Erika and had waited in the hallway while the latter had entered the guest room and sealed the door from the inside. Then, after Balor undid the chain lock and escaped, she entered the room in his place. Then, Kirie reset the chain lock from the inside, and hid in the closet just like Balor had done. Yes, Balor truly isn't inside this guest room right now. However, that doesn't mean that no one else is inside it. Kirie took Balor's place in the closet, the one exception that Erika had left, and is there still. Kirie saved Balor.
後ろ宮キリエにはバトラを救えない。
Aha! There it is! Huh? I was waiting for the twist!
どういうことよ。
後ろ宮キリエにはバトラを救えません。
どうしてよ。キリエにバトラを助けられない赤き真実はないわ。というかあんた、どうして赤き真実が使えるの？
有効よ。ドラノールの赤き真実は有効よ。
What?
奇跡犬抜刀許可申請。
許可します。やってください、ドラノール。
どうしてあんたがそれを許可できるのよ。
有効よ。公正なジャッジメントとして私がこの赤き真実を保証するわ。
Well, Lambda certainly seems surprised by this.
理由の開示なく？
すぐに開示するわ。すぐにね。
キリエの死亡宣言をバトラは赤き真実で語っていないわ。キリエには死んだふりが許される。そしてガムテープの封印は3部屋を使い切り、キリエの部屋を封じることはできないはず。なのにどうしてキリエにバトラが救えないなんて赤き真実が使えるの？赤き真実の根拠がないわ。
Yeah.
根拠はすぐに教えるわ。さあ、それよりラムダ、キリエではロジックを通せなくなったわ。バトラと入れ替わる他の駒にロジックを差し替えなさい。
ええ、バトラを助けられる駒はまだいるんだから。
Reconstruct the logic. All we need is someone who can switch places with Balor. It doesn't have to be Kirie.
なら夏日に差し替えるわ。後ろ宮夏日がバトラと入れ替わったのよ。
ドラノール、やっちゃってください。
良いです。
Dolanor's red longsword smashed Nazi's piece into little bits. How? How can Erika deny this logic without the detective's authority?
後ろ宮夏日にはバトラを救えません。
What?
じゃあエヴァ、後ろ宮エヴァ。
後ろ宮エヴァにはバトラを救えません。
じゃあローザ、マリア。
ローザにもマリアにも救えないのです。です。 ですですですですですです。
Uh-oh.
代打です。センタースキーです。ブレイドイコライザーイズデです。
Yeah, it's good to hear that again. How the hell did she acquire the Wait. Wait.
はい、イギ先生。
Are they dead?
エリカさんは探偵権限を持たないはずです。その彼女がどうしてガムテープの封印以外の赤き真実を使えるのですか？
Unless she herself made sure they were dead, she shouldn't be able to use that red.
異議却下。探偵権限を持たないこともすなわち一切の赤き真実が使えないことを示しはしないわ。あるのね。ね
ええ、あるんです。探偵権限を持たない人間にも許されているいくつかの例外的な赤き真実が。
Unless it says stated in red that they are actually dead, then the only possible way I could possibly think that Erika was capable of using the red was that she herself made sure that those victims were dead. In which case, she committed murder.
バカな。そんなものあるわけがない。
はい、ありはしません。しかし探偵権限を持たない人間にだけ許されたある行為が魔女によって容易に赤き真実に昇華できるほどの圧倒的信頼性を持った真実となり得るのです。
探偵以外の人間に許されたある行為。
Because she's not the detective, she should be allowed to commit murder.
まさかエリカ、お前。
ピンときたわ。なるほどね。私の想像が当たっているならそれは有効だわ。赤き真実。
わかりません。探偵権限がないことによって許される力なんてあるんですか？
Yeah.
ある。一つだけある。
ようやく気づかれましたか。そうです。私はその力を得るためだけに今回探偵権限を放棄したのです。あなたは気が向いたらいつでも探偵宣言をしていいと言ってくれましたね。でも残念なことに探偵宣言が出せないんです。
Oh.
ノックス、南條だ。
ノックス第70探偵が犯人であることを禁ず。
Oh.
そんな。
Finally, Beato realized everything. Yes, the detective's authority bestows several powers that are useful for reasoning, but it eliminates one single privilege. That is Nox's set. It is forbidden for the detective to be the culprit.
今回のゲームでは探偵権限のない人間には完全な検視はできない。だから死者は全員死んだふりで、それで自在に歩き回って数々のトリックを行っている。そのロジックで以後の不可能犯罪を進めようと思われていたのでしょう。私が探偵宣言をしないと言い出した時、あなたは内心これで勝ったと思ったはずです。あなたも狡猾ですね。ガムテープの封印を与え、一見慈悲を与えたように見せましたが、それは結託して以後の犯行を行える手はずを整えてあったからです。ですから6人を下回る3部屋分しか与えなかったのです。どの部屋をどう封じようと、あなたの手下は誰かが自由に行動できる。そのあたりからうまく私を追い込んでいこうと企んでいたのでしょう。しかしつくづくあなたの甘さにはうんざりします。バカな男です。
認める。お前らの猿芝居にまんまと騙され、お前に慈悲を与えるというおごりを見せたことを俺はそうだ。探偵権限などなくても人間にはあるんだ。絶対に剣士を謝らない方法が。
Damn! Is the human lying in front of you alive or dead? You can answer that question by examining the corpse. With just a quick glance, your chances of being right are 50-50 either way. Various bits of knowledge and experience can be used to obtain a more precise result. However, no matter how much you do that, while you can reach up to 99%, you can never reach 100% accuracy. That's what most people would think. However, there is one way. One way to conduct a perfect examination.
殺すということです。
エリカ。
探偵権限のない私には犠牲者たちが死んでいるのかそのふりをしているのか判別がつきません。ですからそれを確定させる必要がありました。そしてそれはできることなら彼らがおとなしく駒置き場に退場してくれて以後のゲームをおかしな形でかき回さないでくれることが望ましいのです。だから私は慌ただしい屋敷内を駆け巡り全ての現場を訪れ全員をしっかりと殺し直したのです。
Shit!
もちろん殺し方も何でもいいわけじゃないわ。赤き真実で死を断定できるほどに完璧な殺し方でなくてはならない。
What's that supposed to mean?
エリカはそれをしっかり踏まえて殺したわ。
Perfect way of... What do you...
殺す行為そのものはいろいろだけどその殺した全員の頭部を完全に切断したわ。
Christ!
これは赤き真実に昇華するに十分な殺し方よねラムだ。
Jeez!
有効よ。頭部を切断されて生きながらえる人間など存在しない。
返り血も浴びずに何人もの頭部を切断なんてできるんですか？
例えば厨房からゴミ用の大きなビニール袋を持ってきて包丁をビニール越しに握ります。そしてビニールで死体全体を覆いながら作業すれば返り血はほとんど防げます。もちろん包丁もビニールも人数分用意し現場にそのまま捨てていきました。
Yeesh!
下手に持ち歩いて血ボタを廊下に走らせたり自分の服を汚したりなんて無様な真似は一切しません。現場には私の指紋のついたビニールなどが残されているでしょうが警察が来るので物語が続かないこのゲームでは何の物証にもなりませんから捨てていって何の問題にもならない。
ふざけるな。そんなのミステリーで許されると思ってんのか？
それをファンタジー側の魔女に言われるとは心外です。ご安心を。あなたは殺していません。時間の都合で最後に発見されたバトルさんだけ切断の時間が取れなかったのです。ですのでいただいたガムテープで部屋ごと封印させてもらったわけです。いえいえ、このシナリオを読み切ってわざと泳がせたかもしれないわけですが。
You evil little blue gremlin.
あ、そうだ。殺したと赤で言えるついでにもう一つ赤で言えることがありました。
At that point, Erika stopped for a second, and still, Could she really be wearing an even uglier expression than everything before now? With that highest quality face, she spoke.
私が殺した5人全員は私が殺す瞬間までちゃんと生きていました。皆さん律儀に殺される直前の瞬間まで頑張って死んだふりをしていましたよ。マリアさんが一番頑張り屋さんでした。だってあの子同じ部屋で先にお母さんが殺されてるってのにずっと気づかずに死んだふりをしてたんですよ。
They're demons. Up until now, many witches and demons have appeared in this tale, but for the first time, here are true demons. This time, Beato understood the entire plot of this tale. This tale was just the story of a prank. Surely, someone had thought of playing a slightly harsh trick on this inconsiderate guest, who loved to show off her intelligence and act the part of a great detective, and several people had agreed to go along with it. Then, the ones who had played the victims would go into their assigned rooms, set the chain and the lock from the inside, and play dead to create a fake closed-room murder. If you think about it that way, the rooms chosen for the corpses seem to make more sense. It was only natural for a Nazi to die in her own room. If you're going to play dead, it's only natural that you'd want to lie down in your own bed. Ava's vanity is strong, so she must have asked to die in the VIP room. Kitty was in Krause's study. That was probably well air-conditioned and comfortable. Rosa and Maria were in the parlor. The soft sofa should have been a great place to play dead. Maria had done her best and had impressively acted the part of lying dead alongside the wall. Balor was in the guest room. The temperature here was also nice. The bed must have also been fairly pleasant. Yes, the victims for this first Twilight had all died in comfortable rooms. In the past games, the corpses had often been found exposed in the courtyard under the rose garden arbor, in the cold gardening shed or in the boiler room. This time there were no victims in any such inhospitable environments. This is probably the truth. This is the story of a prank with no one dead since it started. And then, this demon had turned it into a real murder case.
エリカ教を罵る権利があなたにはあります。しかし今はそれによって矛盾の生じたロジックを新しく再提示する義務があります。
灰は灰に、塵は塵に、死体は死体に。さあバトラさん、ゲームを続けましょう。あなたと入れ替わってくれる人間を他に提出してください。でないとあなたのトリック、ロジックエラーになりますよ。
There's now no one who can come to the rescue. Erika's killed all of them.
バトラさん、心を落ち着けてください。今は涙をこらえて戦いましょう。あなたを助けられる駒は5人を失ってもまだゲストハウスに11人もいます。
そうだ。クラウス、秀吉、ルドルフ、ジョージ、ジェシカ、シャノン、カノン、ケンジ、コーダ、熊沢、南條。誰でもいい。誰かここに来られれば。誰か来てくれ。
これを見てくださいよ、コーネリ
金系慎んで出頭するものなりや。
わトラさん、
What the fuck?
これを見てください。なんだ。
Oh my lord. Erika, who was now so excited that her pronunciation was tumbling all over the place, pointed at two doors. It was the hallway on the second floor of the guest house. They were in front of the cousin's room and the next room over.
これ何か扉に貼ってありますよ。これは何？これは何？ねえ何？ガートルード。
金系いとこ部屋のガムテープの封印と知りたまえ。
Ironically, I'm trying not to laugh at the way she pronounces that.
こっちの扉のは
金系隣部屋のガムテープの封印と知りたてまつれ。
おー、ベリーグッド。さあお二方、そしてどうぞお茶の間のテレビの前の皆さんもご覧ください。
So technically I want a computer monitor, but okay.
双方の部屋の扉、ガムテープの封印をさあそのどちらもどうですか？破れてますか？破れてませんか？さあ高らかに赤き真実でお願いします。
金系謹んで申し上げ、どちらも破られていないものと知りたまえ。破られていない封印とはすなわち未だ何者の出入りも拒みたることの証と知りたまえ。封印を破らずしての出入り、改めて言うに及ばず不可能と知りたてまつれ。
グッドです。バトルご覧の通りです。あなたを助けに来ることができる人間はもはや存在しないのです。
The victims of the first Twilight have all been killed, and the guest house is still sealed. No one can come to the rescue. Erika had guessed this moment might happen so long ago, and that was why she had made the strategic move of suddenly sealing these two rooms. This accounted for the doubts Cornelia had felt at the time. Wondering why the human side player wouldn't want as many free humans as possible was a natural, simple reaction to that move. However, if you sealed up all humans, there would be no room for magic to intervene. Why is magic magic? Because the people who saw it say that it was magic. Then, is it possible for magic to exist in a place with no people? Is there no problem with that because there's no anti-magic toxin? Wrong. Magic in a place that isn't being witnessed is no different from the delusion, a daydream. Magic that matches a result must be carried out by human hands. If all humans are sealed off, then magic cannot be created. This was Erika's strategy for this game, and her beautiful checkmate.
さて誰が助けに来るんですか？あなたと入れ替わって代わりに客室にとどまり、内側からチェーンロックをかけてくれた本当の人間を教えてください。いればの話ですが。
さあバトラー、あなたのロジックは今断たれている。誰があなたを助けに来てくれたというの？あなたは今ロジックエラーを起こしている。
Fuck!
待て、今それを考えてる。
バトラには2つの権利と1つの義務があるわ。1つの権利は新しいロジックを構築してあなたの密室脱出トリックを再び完成させること。もう1つの権利はロジックエラーを潔く認めること。そして1つの義務はそのどちらかを必ず選ばなければならないことよ。
慈悲はあるよ。それを選択することに対し課せられる時間制限がない。そうよ、それこそ無限に永遠にあるのだから。
Oh, lordy.
きっとまだ方法が何か言い逃れのようなへりくつのような、とにかくきっと何かまだ方法が。
俺も考えてる。ベアトはどうだ？何かあったら教えてくれ。かつてのベアトならきっと何とかできるはずなんだ。あいつはこういう密室をいくつも作ってみせたんだ。
Beato felt awful. Why was she Beato and yet not? Surely the old her would have thought up a trick under these restrictions. If only she could do that. She could guide Battler to victory, but she couldn't do it as her current self.
きっといいトリックが思いつくわよ。いつかきっと、多分、おそらくね、無理だと思うけど。
ではバトラー、再び客室に戻るわよ。そここそがこれからのあなたの世界。
Once again, they returned to the slightly chilly guest room. It was the same as before, of course, but it felt as though an unsettling darkness had crept in.
ここがこれからあなたの過ごす部屋よ。
Oh! So that's what that was saying at the very beginning. That's why it was Oh!
どんな方法でもいいから、あなたはこの部屋から抜け出せばいい。
ただし条件があります。お分かりと思いますが、それはあなたが自ら貸したものです。まずこの部屋は内側から作られた密室です。窓の封印は健在ですので、窓からの脱出はありません。バスルームからの脱出方法ももちろんない。はっきり断言しましょう。この扉以外に脱出口はありません。しかしこの扉にはチェーンロックがかかっています。外すもかけ直すも自由ですが、それは内側からしかできません。そして扉から出ることさえ自由ですが、チェーンロックがかかっていない状態での退出は脱出とはなりえません。あなたはチェーンロックを維持したままこの部屋から脱出してみせなくてはならない。
そんなできるわけが。
できるわけがないの？自らが作った密室だわ。
一箇所だけ扉とは異なる脱出口を設けておいたわ。それはバスルームにある。
どうしてもバトラさんが脱出するトリックが思いつかない時のための慈悲深い我が主による救済です。
It's the drain, ain't it?
涼しいって聞きなさい。
Yep, Burn Castle guided Battler to the bathroom. It was just a normal bathroom. The setup that had surprised Erika to buy time was no longer working. However, the bundle of wire and the nippers that had been used to prepare that trap still lay in the empty bathtub.
これを脱出のための道具に使ってもいいという。
どうぞ。プレゼントするわ。
Wires and nippers.
ただし何を使おうとも部屋の外から施錠はできない。封印もごまかせないけれどね。この道具はチェーンロックをごまかすためにあるんじゃないわ。もっと直接的にあなたをこの部屋から脱出させるためにあるのよ。
Oh.
どうやって使え
さすがベル。よくもつくづくそんなえぐいこと。
Yeah.
このバスルームから直接外部につながる出口があるわ。どこか見つけられる？
まさか。
ベアトには分かるのか。頼む、教えてくれ。
そんな無理です。
頼む、どこだ。ここでゲームを終わらすわけにはいかねえんだ。
The drain.
そこ。
どこ？浴槽の下？
あるじゃないですか。この部屋から出て行ける丸い穴が。
Yep.
ちょっと小さいけれどね。
Yeah, that's a bit of an understatement.
そこの浴槽の底の排水口。そこからならチェーンロックを維持したまま外へ出られるわよ。 でも確かにその出口から出るにはあなたの体は大きすぎるわ。だからそこから出られるように道具を貸してあげることにしたのよ。
You can escape through the drain? How? She couldn't mean using those nippers for 100 years to widen that hole, right? Beato and Battler and Beato had already realized. They had figured out this demonic way that the demons were proposing.
このニッパーであんたの体を通れるサイズにすればいいんです。
プチプチブチブチのんびりとお風呂の中で温かなシャワーでも浴びながら自分の体を足の指あたりから少しずつちぎっては流しちぎっては流し、それを繰り返せばあら不思議、あなたはいつの間にか密室を脱出しているわ。
That's making me cringe just thinking about it.
あら不思議ですね、我が主。それって兄弟揃って同じ末路ですね。
The fuck was that?
でもベル、それじゃあ最後にペンチを握ってる手だけが残っちゃうじゃない。
そこで今度は針金の出番なのよ。あらかじめバトラは手首を針金で縛って、その針金の先端を扉の隙間から廊下へ伸ばしておきなさい。手首くらいならチェーンロックの隙間からもきっと出られるよ。そこまで小さくできたら私が廊下から針金を引っ張ってあなたをそこから救い出してあげるわ。
我が主、引っ張ったらそれください。バトラの手首。
何に使う
I don't think I want to know.
なら。でもダメよ、孫の手にするって決めてあるから。
I feel like I should be laughing, but I'm slightly disturbed at the same time.
そしたらそれであんたの背中もポリポリしてあげるわ。どう？
はい、我が主。バトラの手首で孫の手。主に背中ポリポリ。
Getting a little too excited there.
あいつらがうるさいよ。
Incredibly.
イラつく、ムカつく。大丈夫よ、すぐに静かになるわ。あなたの思考を乱す一切のノイズは永遠になくなるわ。
そいつは嬉しいぜ。静かになってせいすろ。
これは地獄の生還者からの忠告よ。この賑やかさをよく楽しんでおきなさい。あんたをムカつかせる悪行拷問さえ永遠の静寂の中では正気を保つ温かな思い出になりうるんだから。ベルンやエリカが憎い
Yeah.
ならばそれはベルンたちの選別よ。憎しみがある限りあなたは諦めずに済む。諦めるってのはね、ここでは意味が違うのよ。諦めてなお出られぬ地獄が永遠であることを今のうちから覚悟なさい。
今あなたは生還者と。
Survivor.
じゃああなたも。
私もね、たまにね、あの恐怖が蘇るのよ。私は本当にあの地獄を抜けられたのかしらって。実は私の心はとっくにおかしくなっていて、あの地獄の中に未だいながらここにこうしていて楽しくあんたたちと話をしているという妄想を見ているだけなのかもしれないと未だに悪意に怯えさせられるのだから私はこれが夢でないと永遠に感じ続けていなきゃならないの。ねえ、あんたたちは 本当に現実？未だに地獄の中にいて壊れた私が見ている妄想じゃないの？ねえねえ。
There was something in Lambda Delta's pleading expression that sent shivers down the spine. It was probably more terrifying than any threatening words she could have used with even the most vile expression on her face. It's time for Balor to realize. A logic error isn't so sympathetic that you can just stick out your tongue, ask for forgiveness, and say you'll be more careful next time. It is never worth risking one by leaving things up to chance, even if you feel that you can't back down at this point in the fight. It's time for him to pay up and understand the true risk and terror implied by the words, betting one's life on a fight, which must sound so exciting for a man.
バトラさん、しっかり。私も真剣に考えます。この部屋から脱出するトリックを一生懸命考えますから。きっと助けに来ますから。
ベアト。絶対に考えついてやるからな。見てろ。
Okay, no wait, I misinterpreted it. No, those were showing Lambda's memories. Never mind. I corrected myself.
ではお名残惜しいけどこれで私たちは退出しましょう。これ以上彼の仕事の邪魔はできないわ。
それではバトラさん、あなた風に言うと See you again. Have a
じゃあね、バトラ、しっかりね。
バトラさん、絶対諦めないで。必ずトリックは思いつきますから。私も考えて必ず助けに来ますから。
ベアト。
Or maybe, because, okay, I'm not seeing that mirror. Ugh. I don't know what the hell I was seeing. Either it was Battler, a future Battler, or Lambda. Fuck, I'm gonna say both. Before we could finish saying Beato's name, they had all disappeared. They hadn't disappeared in a golden spray or turned into butterflies and flown away. Just as there had never been anyone in this room since the beginning. Or just as though there had never been anyone. Everyone but him had vanished in an instant. Nothing remained. Not their voices, their presence, their warmth, nor even the faint perfume Beato had worn. The frigid air of the room was wrapped only in the lonely sound of the wind and rain. With that overpowering feeling of isolation, I finally began to realize how horrible a punishment this would be.
ふざけやがって。こんな部屋、簡単に出られるじゃねえか。いいか。 部屋ってのはな、出たり入ったりができるようになってるんだぜ。それができなかったら、部屋とは言わねえんだよ。
How pointless. It's easy to undo the lock and change from the inside. Damn it. For some reason I've always been clumsy and undoing chain locks always gives me trouble. Oh, it's off. How pointless. Look, I can already open the door whenever I want. Hey. What's this cold feeling on my neck? What the hell is this? Why is there suddenly this iron collar around my neck that's attached to a chain? Damn it, who would do something like that? When I reset the chain lock, it disappears. And when I take it off, it appears. The chain is pretty long, so I can make it pretty far out into the hallway, but it won't let go of the door. Then if I close the door, stay on the outside and stick my hand through the crack, maybe I can figure out how to set the chain. Why have I always been so clumsy? I'm not really clumsy. It's just that me and the chain locks don't go well together. Damn it. I hate this chain lock. I hate this chain. Why won't it work? Why can't I set the chain lock from the outside? Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Ah!
バトラさん、バトラさん、しっかり、しっかり。
Beato called out to Battler repeatedly, shaking his shoulders hard, but by now Battler's eyes were blank. The words didn't reach him. Bernkastel and Eric had already left. The game was officially suspended until Battler could think of a new trick, but it was doubtful that it would be resumed even after 1,000 years or more.
じゃあ私も行くわ。ごきげんよう、二人とも。
ごきげんようじゃありません。すぐにトリックを思いついてゲームを再開しますから。お時間は取らせません。だからまだとどまっていてください。お願いです。
同じ言葉を私たちは何人もの魔女に言わせてきたわ。そうして本当にゲームを再開できた魔女は幾人と知らない。私が知る限りそれは私とベルンだけよ。
どうしてそんな地獄を知っている人がその地獄に人を突き落とすんですか？
To get rid of the stigma of boredom.
退屈だから？それだけのために？
ええ、そうよ。退屈から逃げるためよ。退屈になるとね、思い出すからよ。あの地獄を。そしてね、相手を地獄に落とすことによってね。はあ、私は突き落とす側の人間なんだ。だからここは地獄じゃないって実感し続けなきゃ、またあの地獄の恐怖にとらわれてしまうのよ。
あなたたちに抜けられた地獄なら必ず彼も抜けられます。私が助け出します。絶対に。
絶対に。この絶対の魔女ラムダデルタを前にして。
Yeah, she kind of is the witch of certainty. You might want to choose your words a little bit more carefully, Beato.
あんたは絶対を誓うの？
はい、絶対に。
Okay then.
いいわ。かつてのあんたの後見人は私だもの。今のあんたは異なるとはいえ、最後に一つだけ世話を焼いてあげるわ。置き土産をあげる。
それは何ですか？
希望よ。あんたが絶対を捨てない限り必ず叶うという希望よ。いい？かつてのあんたは無限の魔女ベアトリーチェ。かつてあんたは不可能犯罪を謳った推理小説に憧れて、それによって魔女の存在を主張して魔法をあまたに認めさせ、魔女への階段の一つとしたわ。
推理小説？
そう。かつてのあんたは立派な読書家。推理小説を愛し、密室犯罪を愛した、不可能犯罪の超エキスパートだった。あなたはいくつもの密室トリックを読み漁り、究極にして一なる原始のトリックに気づき、それを魔法体系の核にしたわ。バトラはあんたに言わなかった？かつてのあんただったらきっとこの窮地でもトリックを思いつくって。私がそれを認めるわ。絶対の魔女ラムダデルタの名で保証する。かつてのあんたならきっとこの密室トリックを解き明かしてみせる。それが私からあんたへの置き土産よ。じゃあね。あんたはこの絶対の魔女に対し絶対と誓ったわ。だからさよならは言わない。また近いうちに。
はい、また近いうちに。
Lambda Delta vanished into thin air. Then, in the smoking room of the witch, the two who had held the title of Endless Witch were left behind. One had empty eyes, the other supported the first by his side. Ironically, he was the exact opposite of how their relationship had been in the previous game. Damn. Oh boy. So what I need to do before I even begin the next episode, which of course will be up as... Sorry, gonna have to interrupt you, pretty demons, I guess. Oh! Okay then. Her corpse was found in her room. Her neck was completely severed by a blade. The most perfect kind of corpse, both impossible to mistake an autopsy on and perfectly capable of being identified. Yeesh. Furudo Erika did not perform any detailed investigation. The details of the death were on. Okay, so that didn't really change. Fuck you! Oh my goodness. Holy shit. So anyway, before I start recording for the next episode, I need to work on trying to figure out how to get out of a locked room or a closed room and keep it preserved at the same time. Shit! God. I'm gonna be banging my head against the wall trying to figure this out. But... damn. So it was just one gigantic plan not to use the detective's authority to their advantage. That's not thinking 10 steps ahead, that's thinking 200 steps ahead. Good lord! I'm gonna be racking my brain trying to figure this out. I'm gonna be giving myself a headache trying to figure this out too. Oh boy. Shit. This might be the toughest thing for me to try to figure out. I mean, I got a basic grasp on who I think the actual culprit is, but just this part right here, that's gonna be the... How the hell do you get out of a closed room and keep it perfect? God. But, that's where that's where I'm going to end it, so... if you guys enjoyed my useless ramblings, be sure to let me know. And... that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching and giving myself a headache. And I will see you guys in the next video.